of guys came back, played with a lot of confidence. I thought guys really played to their strengths. And I thought we played really hard and competed.
What went into the decision to switch up Micah and Derek there on the 1 and 2?
Tempo. I just felt that Micah was putting too much pressure on himself to try to get everybody involved. The kid plays the right way, so he was worrying more about making mistakes and getting everybody involved instead of just relaxing and playing. And DC plays one way, and I knew he would get our tempo back playing the way we wanted to play. I knew DC would get us going, playing faster, which is what was lacking. And it was easy. Those two kids are great kids. Brought them in and said, all right, this is what we're doing. And they were like, okay. And just played. So I thought that, and I thought Damo. I thought, we hit a tough stretch right there. And as I was going through my roster, just looking at how young everybody was. And I was like, wow, it's probably the first time any of these guys had experienced that. So, I went to Damo as a leader. This guy who's had a little bit more experience with ups and downs in games and in seasons, and I thought he did a great job stepping up. And I think it took a little bit of pressure off of some of our younger guys. LG got to relax a little bit and just play.
You looked at Lewis and Robinson in the second half. Was that plan to go inside?
Yeah, that was our plan from the get-go to go inside. I thought we had an advantage with our size and athleticism to go inside. I think we started out a little rusty early, but being able to have three forwards, Ty, Darius, and Jordan, I thought we were able to just stay with it, keep going in. We might not have scored early, but we got fouled, and then we were able to score around the basket. So that was a big emphasis. And we need to do that all the time. I think the guys are starting to figure out. And I've said this, you guys heard me say it before. Like I think I said it was going to take around 10 games for us to figure out who we are, and we're on game 9. So we're still trying to figure out really who we are, what's the best way for us to play, and what are the best lineups to play together. The biggest thing was the kids' confidence, and guys, we really looked at ourselves over the past couple of days, and everybody knows what their role is, and then everybody on the team knows what everybody else's role is as well. And I think they played that way together. Back again, getting 21 assists on 29 baskets. That's the way we play, and that's the way we have to play. Are we going to win every game? No. But you have to play like this. We cannot be a team that thinks, that holds, that stands, and plays slow. And I think that's what's played out.
You had 3 turnovers first half, and it seems like it's not who you're playing; it's you're playing yourself these last.
You got it right on the head, and that's what I said. I said, guys, we are playing against ourselves. Okay, every game you're playing against yourselves, and that's why we coach your team. But it's like, guys, we're playing against ourselves. Like, whether it's LG or Micah losing confidence, and well, let's go. Get back in the gym, see the ball go through the hoop. You're really good players. Like, we used a saying this week, I know I can do it because I've done it before. And that was really all it was. And a little tweak here and there, and guys getting confidence in each other.
Even before the shots started going in, did you see a raise in
No doubt.
Micah's confidence?
Our body language to start the game was significantly different. And we missed a couple shots early. We had 5, they had 5. It was a little tight, but I just felt it wasn't that. I mean, everybody was here on, I don't even know when we played last. Was it? Everybody was here Wednesday. You just felt the tightness in the gym. You just felt that negative vibe in the gym. And we just haven't allowed that, We lifted right after that. And I walked down to the weight room that day and said, listen, if there's one person that's moping or negative, or we're going to run all day. The only way you're going to change things is know who you are, be positive, let's go. Let's go. And I thought they took that approach. So even when the shots didn't go in early, we still had to execute better. We did an offensive rebound. We still had to get stops. But there was just a different vibe in the gym today. And that's a credit to the kids.
You stayed in the zone all day today. Is that going forward? Is that coming?
Well, again, like I said, it's going to take us time to figure out who we are. And it was effective last game, too. What people don't realize is we held them to 41%, too. We just didn't rebound or get to 50-50s. We were better in conversion and we're fouling less, which were the two things that we were breaking down of in our man-to-man. And again, that's playing with a lot of young guys. So, but we have to get better at this. We have to get a lot better at this. And we'll still dabble in everything, in both man and zone. But I think for this team, this might be one of our strengths. So we got to go to it. And again, that's a process of, guys, we have so many new guys and so many new pieces together. Like I said, taking 10 games, it's probably going to take more to really figure out who we are and what's the best for us.
Do you expect you're going to keep tinkering with Micah and DC, or do you like DC back at the point?
I thought DC really, he sets the tone for our tempo, so I could see us. But again, maybe what the bare eye doesn't see is Micah played some point tonight too. DC played some too. So it's feel a little of both. We're going to do whatever's best for the team.
How about the minutes Stevens gave you at point tonight?
Yeah, well, again, I think, Jordan, I was talking to him about, seeing out and not taking as many shots and taking maybe 3 less shots a game and getting a couple more assists. And he went from that to not shooting at all, not on purpose, but trying to be a good teammate. So he went from that role to really being stagnant, which hurt him and hurt us. So he was another one, like, no, you got to be you. And then if you're not doing what I'll tell you to do, then I'll take you out. But you got to be you. And I think he played like himself today.
What do you think the main difference for the rebounding was between last Wednesday or Wednesday?
Well, again, I think last Wednesday we came in with low self-esteem, low confidence. We were slow to the ball. I thought we used up so much energy in the Robert Morris loss. We used up so much energy in the 2 practices after that, trying to get ourselves. So we were slow to the ball, slow to react, and confidence. I think it was really confidence. And kids nowadays, I'm a big believer. Listen, I'm a straight shooter. I think you got to respect that. You got to tell them how it is. You got to be honest with these kids, and you got to tell them how it is, because it's my job as a coach, as a leader, to get them to reach their potential. So I don't hold back. I tell them as it is. This is what you're doing wrong. But at the same time, with these kids, you got to be there confident-wise with kids nowadays. They need it, to be able to reach their goals. And when they get down on themselves, they got to change that stuff quickly.
That's it? All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Next game is 28th.